Yeah, man, I searched everywhere. I can't find anything wrong with this place. This place is spotless. They hired me to find something wrong, and I can't find anything wrong. I'm going to lose my job. And the government just stopped the extra $300 unemployment benefits. Ugh!
I am Bruce Jordan. I'm former IHG corporate, and I manage over $1 billion in assets and $300 million in revenue. Well, Michael Jordan is the basketball. Bruce Jordan is the same to the hotel industry. My main goal is to give your hotel guests an amazing experience and give your hotel the tools it needs to keep your revenue numbers in the black and beyond. And now you're watching another episode of Hotel Management Do's and Don'ts. Hotels want to pay their housekeepers more money. Unfortunately, it's not within their budget. Now you can pay your housekeepers more money with We Tip Hotels. More and more guests don't carry cash. We Tip Hotels allow your guests to leave housekeepers a tip with a credit card. Make your guests and housekeepers happy with credit card tips. For more information, visit WeTipHotels.com.
We have arrived. Today we are doing a review on the Crowne Plaza Atlanta Perimeter at the Ravinia. Let's get it. Now, before we begin, I just need a quick favor from you. I just need you to hit that subscribe button. It helps grow the channel so we can make sure we're able to deliver these great videos to you. Now, the perimeter area in Atlanta is a unique area. It has the best of both worlds. It has the mall right across the street. It has businesses everywhere, and it has great restaurants. But what really makes this hotel stand out from the rest of the hotels in the area is it actually has the Garden of Eden in the backyard. Yes, y'all, the Garden of Eden is in the backyard. It brings guests peace and tranquility that is going to be hard to find anywhere else. Now, this incredible 500 plus room property is located 15 minutes away from downtown Atlanta, which is more like 30, 40 minutes in Atlanta traffic, okay? Now, the best way to avoid the Atlanta traffic is by hiring a driver that knows all the shortcuts and the back ends to the roads, which is why we recommend Just Go Transportation. To us, they're the most reliable transportation in Atlanta. You can find them at justcode.atl on Instagram, and of course, you could just go to their website. Now, this is a true Crowne Plaza, and you can tell just by looking at the meeting room space. They have so much meeting room space that you'll get lost in an empty meeting room. So the real question is, why would anyone stay at a hotel in the perimeter area when they could just stay downtown? And the answer to that question is price. The rates down here are 30 to 40% cheaper than the hotels downtown. So you're gonna get a lot more hotel at a much cheaper price. Now, this property just went through a renovation, but what makes this hotel unique isn't just the quality and the level of service, it's the renovation. They pretty much did everything backwards. Let's check it out. Take a look at the headboard. Most hotels try to stay away from light colors and focus on darker colors to hide the imperfections and wear and tear in the furniture. This Crowne Plaza did the complete opposite. Why? Because they want guests to be able to see how clean the hotel rooms are. It's like being in an all-white room. Now, light colors is what keep housekeepers honest. It's hard to keep these type of standards, so housekeeping have to step the game up to make sure the guest is satisfied, and this property delivers it well. They also made sure that the guest luxury experience was taken to a whole nother level. Just look at this toilet. This toilet costs anywhere from $800 to $1,000. It brings a whole new meaning to the phrase, this crap is expensive. Especially when the average hotel, the toilet costs about $200 to $300. So if the hotel industry had a toilet contest, this hotel would definitely win the Game of Thrones. Now, when I say I couldn't find anything wrong with the cleanliness of this operation, I really mean it. This hotel was so clean, I started becoming a little self-conscious of my room inspection list. For a quick second, I thought I was losing my mojo, man. Like, I'm checking my list, like, what's going on? Is there something wrong here with my list? Everywhere you turn around, you see somebody cleaning. It's like the Ritz-Carlton cleaning schedule on steroids. With the labor-intensive design, whew, and these cleaning standards, their cost per occupied room must be through the roof. But it's all worth it because they want to make sure that their guests are satisfied and taken care of. See, it's easy to get a high review score when you have a couple hundred reviews, but this hotel has an 8.8 review score on booking.com with over almost 3,000 reviews. That lets you know that guest satisfaction and high cleaning standards is built in their DNA. Now, let's move on to revenue. The revenue manager of this hotel is pretty good. It's not too bad, but their biggest weakness isn't revenue management, it's social media. They have over 10,000 Facebook followers, and guess how many social media promotional offers they have on their page in the last 2 years? 0. I guess this hotel didn't need to sell any rooms during the beginning and the middle of the pandemic. Now what this means is we have a major disconnect between the revenue management department and the marketing department. Having 10,000 Facebook followers with no promotional offers is like having $10 million in the bank with no interest, no benefits, and super high bank fees. When you look at your room pickup report and you see demand is low, you know it's time to leverage your social media with some offers to bring in the business. Now, although there's many offers that you could present, there's like 3 that works pretty well, which is usually a 10 to 15% discount. The second thing that worked very well is going to be a $15 to $25 gift card or promo code. Why not reward your social media followers for following you on Facebook? And the third one that works very well is reward points for your next stay. Always remember to issue an expiration date on any promotional post. And since they have so many followers, it may be a good idea to boost the post because, with 10,000 followers, they'll probably reach about 10% without boosting the post. So might as well just give it a little boost so you can try to reach your whole audience. I absolutely love breakfast. And what I love about the restaurant is that you can eat indoors or outdoors in the Garden of Eden. The menu was really fit, and what I mean by fit is that they didn't have a bunch of menu items where you and your spouse is arguing over what to eat. Now it's time for the hotel bash, 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 bash. It's hotel bash time. I checked out of the hotel, went down to the front desk, turned in my key card, went to the parking lot, went to drive out of the parking lot, and I was stuck at the parking gate for 20 minutes. Why? Because you need your key card to get out of the parking lot. And the front desk agent knew I needed my key card to get out of the parking lot and took it anyway. So next time, do me one favor. Could you please warn a brother? Now, I don't know who the housekeeping director is, but they obviously know what they're doing. This place should be the template for all Crowne Plazas around the world when it comes to cleaning standards. And for that reason, I have no choice to give this place a 10 when it comes to operations. Now let's move on to revenue. This place has too many assets and avenues that they're just not leveraging and taking advantage of to maximize revenue. First, they got the Garden of Eden in the backyard. And I really don't feel like they're doing a great job at capturing that experience. That place is just breathtaking, mind-blowing. You got the waterfalls, look like you got little mini rivers back there, you got all these statues, you got the greenery, you got the birds. You got to capture that for the guests. The second thing is they're just not leveraging social media effectively. So for that reason, I'm going to have to give them an 8.0 when it comes to revenue. Now, besides the menu, the best thing about breakfast is that you could dine outdoors in the Garden of Eden. So for that reason, I'm going to have to give breakfast a 9.0. This gives them a total score of 9.0. As usual, my numbers are just advisory. If you want this hotel to win, you have to vote. And the way to vote is all you got to do is click the like button and just leave a comment down below of what you think the score should be. Now, if you think you have what it takes to compete in our hotel competition, we are doing open enrollment for season 4 and season 5. All you got to do is go to hotelguestmanagement.com/enroll and enlist your hotel. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Hotel Management Do's and Don'ts. And you know what we are here to do. We're here to make your revenues rise up once again.